39 yards out. Dustin Hopkins. Oh, wait, whistle.
Right there talking to the officials, telling them that I came out and called a timeout, hoping for another playoff miracle.
You're hoping for one indeed. He called that timeout.
Hey, listen up. This is a real good place to be right now. We can take it over. Let's shift it and put the pressure on them.
So now all eyes back on the fourth-year man Hopkins. He did miss one earlier from 42.
Miss another one. Here we go. You're going to miss it. Miss it.
From 39. Oh, Quinn over the top, and he blocks it. And the Rams fall on the football.
Dang, man. Come on. I got you. This way. Let's go, Tree. That's big time, man. Let's go.
Now everything changes. The Rams are back in business. And here comes the rookie quarterback, Jared Goff.
All right, guys, this is our time. Let's finish this thing right here. Let's finish it. One play at a time. Run it down their throat. O-line, let's go. Right here. Let's go, man. Just bring the ball.
3 minutes to play. The Rams come up on, without question, their biggest drive of the year. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he finds some open field here. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And he is in. Touchdown, Rams. Gurley able to take it in, and now L.A. a point away from tying this wild card game.
Yes, 2 points. 2 points. I love it. Let's go. Let's go win this thing right now. All right, boys. Moving on or going home. Season goes down to 2 yards. I'm not ready to go home. I don't know about y'all. Let's do this right now. It doesn't matter if we run or pass. Who wants it? Hey, bro. I'll be open, bro. I'll be open. We got West right, half left, 372 scat right, Y seam, Z shape.
They will indeed go for 2. It's the play of the season right here. The Rams hoping to set up a date with the 14-2 Cowboys. And they don't convert. The 2-point conversion, no good. The Redskins hold. And Fisher's decision to go for 2 does not pay off.
Yeah, got him on lock, baby. You see what we made of. Haters gonna hate, but y'all gotta come see us. Tate, don't sweat today, man. You know what? You gonna be all right, man. Keep your head up, keep battling. You know how this thing go, man. We'll see you back here next year.
Los Angeles got their team. They made the playoffs, but their Hollywood story falls one act short. This is Madden NFL 17. Welcome to Madden NFL 17. Before we hit the gridiron, let's take a look at a few options. First up, very simple. Select your favorite team. If you're new to Madden, we recommend starting on either rookie or pro difficulty just to get your feet wet.
Now come on, you gon' have to back it up. If I get too now, sugar, come on. I might never come down. I might never come down. Never come down. Let me get down. Come on, hey, you might not ever come down. No, let me get down. Hey, you might not ever come down. Wanna get down. You might never come down. It took too long to get this high on the ground. Don't run, just stay away. Come on,
yes, there are more categories, more drills inside a skills trainer that will help take your Madden game to the next level. So check them out. And just like that, you're set. It's time to play, and we hope you enjoy it. Madden NFL 17.
I'm Larry.
League presented by EA Sports. Today we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Washington Redskins and the Los Angeles Rams. The kicker Dustin Hopkins set to get this one going. And we are underway here in Los Angeles. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. On first down, gone. And this one hauled in by Tavon Austin. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown. Tavon Austin. 78 yards. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. And sometimes those slants, they can be so tough to defend after the catch. It just happens so quickly.
And really, what gets set up there is how quickly everything happens. Ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry, and he just takes it and goes.
And he went all the way into the end zone. Zerline out now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the first carry for Matt Jones. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Again, it's Jones. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. The Rams go nickel here defensively on third. On 3rd and 1, here's Cousins. Looking for Garcon, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tremaine Johnson. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Partner, these L.A. Rams, as they come back out here for the next offensive series, they've now missed the playoffs 12 straight seasons. Of course, this last one, their first back in L.A. They were 3-1, so much hope, but then they lost all but one down the stretch.
Hard to believe with a defense that good, but just tells you about the premium that's placed on the offensive side of the ball, especially at the quarterback position. They just didn't have the stability. Even though they drafted Jared Goff, #1 in 2016, he'll have to ascend to that number. Be that guy for them in the next season in order for the Rams to finally break that playoff drought.
And now they've got some city neighbors in the Chargers of L.A. So a second down incompletion now brings up 3rd down. From the 50, it's gone. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ryan Kerrigan in there to drop him for a loss on the play.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th.
Here we go now.
They are going for it. Goff looking deep downfield. And it is incomplete. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Redskins will take control of the football in great field position. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided if there's a time to be aggressive, now was it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one, and look, I want to go for it as much as anyone.
But 4th and long?
Yeah, I don't think I would have there. That one seemed a little bit on the irrational side.
Fans might be a little angry at that one. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Give him 10 yards on the pickup.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90. No. Check. Patriot.
On 2nd down, it's Jones.
Time to tighten up the seatbelt just a little bit, partner, because that was a safety that crashed in there and made that play behind the line of scrimmage. How about that pursuit?
So it is 3rd down now, but less than a yard to go.
Now let's go. 319. 319. Back 99 Philly. Here we go.
3rd and short yardage. Cousins. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air, and knocks it away.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll go with Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Give him 7 on the play.
This is a question of who wants it more. Easy to get stuck behind all the big bodies, but you've got to find a space and fight forward for the 1st down.
Fresh set of downs here. Cousins now to throw on 1st down. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
Cousins to throw it. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Deshaun Jackson, 27 yards. And the Redskins are able to strike for 6.
Great field position has to be one of the best friends an offense can have. When you don't have very far to go, you should cash it in with points.
Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. And it's up and good. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Now the return man. This is Benny Cunningham. Now Goff on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
So 2nd and 10 here. Back to the air. Goff on 2nd down. And his throw is incomplete. The intended receiver, Tavon Austin, and it's 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd. Goff trying to lay one up deep. Incomplete. Both players were there offensively and defensively, but it falls incomplete.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
Here we go now.
They're going to go for it. It's Goff. He's going to let it go again. And this is incomplete. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. And, Charles, they just handed them a gift. Going for it there, that spot of the field inside the 24.
Yeah, sometimes you think you've got plenty of time in a game, so you take a little bit of a crazy risk. This goes in the category of a crazy risk. Yeah, I'm giving you 3 on that one. But how about on the defensive side of the ball? To see them come out, line up, and decide to go for it there, you figure there's no way we're giving this one up. We're going to turn the ball over for our own offense and get some points out of it.
And they did the first part of that. Now they'll be looking to add those points with great field position.
Holding offense.
So holding by the offense, and maybe now got to shift up what you want to do on the playbook.
Yeah, definitely. Change what you're doing on the playbook, but boy, the advantage shifts to the guys on defense, doesn't it? Longer yardage situations, they often become bolder.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90. Watch it now, Barney. Barney.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Pierre Garçon, 27 yards. And the Redskins find a way to stretch their lead.
Boy, that route is really tough to cover because if they're running it correctly, you think it's really going to be a slant.
Yeah, well, we talk all the time about how it's tough to execute offensively, but you're saying, don't forget, it's tough to cover for the defense, too.
Yeah, the number one thing that you're taught is to not get caught inside or get beat inside. So you guard that a little bit more. So that gives you a little bit more space to operate outside if you start your move initially inside if you're a receiver.
And his kick is good.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone. Back live now to begin the second quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Rams with a football to get us going, and they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. First down, Goff. He's going to try and go deep again. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
On 2nd and 10, Goff. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
And the offense looks to pick up the first here on 3rd after that incompletion. Now it's Goff. He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there. Ryan Kerrigan able to get in there and drop him behind the line. And there they bring pressure from the inside and they get home.
Yeah, hard to block everyone, isn't it? And on this play, someone did not get blocked. He's the one who got home.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Watch it now, Barney. Green 39. Green 39.
Neutral zone infraction, defense. Still 4th down.
Also, the offense staying on the field here. They're not going to punt this thing. They are going for it. Goff. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. And it is incomplete. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
They go play action here on 1st down. Being chased out left. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Cousins. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Alec Ogletree in there to drop him for a loss on the play.
Now how about that? Defensive coordinator perfectly in sync, dials up a blitz, and the man in the middle, he's the one who gets home.
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
They try the sweep to Jones. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Matt Jones taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Redskins are going to add on to their lead.
I can't help it, partner. I love backs who have a lot of burst.
Yeah, they ran the toss play. By the way, sometimes you'll hear toss and pitch used interchangeably, but that was the toss.
Well, for me, a toss, quarterback takes the snap, turns around, tosses it to
like
the tailback.
Like an egg underhand.
Yeah, like an egg underhand, really with two hands. And a pitch, usually like you're running an option-type play, and you pitch it out there to the trailing back.
Goes end over end like a field goal.
Yeah, where you turn it over, make sure that thumb turns down, and the ball flips end over end slowly and delicately to your running back.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Goff on first down. Over the middle, he hits Austin. And all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
First down throw, gone. And that will be caught, but out of bounds. Out of bounds, ruled incomplete here.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Second down here after the incomplete pass. Second and 10, Goff again. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. So still a full 10 yards to go here for the offense on third down. Throwing on third, Goff. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Kendrick Golston able to get in there and drop him behind the line. A rookie QB struggling, gets thrown down to the ground there, but, you know, maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience for him.
So many different things that he has to pick up on. When to go ahead and flush from the pocket and run. When to get rid of the football, not take the sack. When to just go ahead and go down early and make sure you don't fumble the football. So many things that he has to learn. This game starts the process. Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90. Watching now, Barney.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 7 yards on the play. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. And time for us to take a break here in the booth. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Larry Ridley will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Let's go. 3-19. Back 99 Philly. Here we go. Watching now, Barney. Leopard. Detroit.
On 3rd down, Cousins going for the deep ball. And the 3rd down pass falls incomplete. Pierre Garçon, the intended receiver. And 4th down coming up.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
All right, here we go. Green, 39.
They're going to try and throw. And this is incomplete. The Redskins go for it, but it doesn't pan out. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. So, Charles, why in the world do you take that risk there?
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense on the surface, but I've been around enough of these coaches and enough of these meetings along the way. Sometimes they're so confident in a play call that they don't care about the situation. They think that that play, at that time, they're going to run it and pick up whatever they need. So maybe that's what influenced him there. I'm guessing because I have no other explanation.
Yeah, looking for Austin, intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. Josh Norman with a pick. He can be such a tone setter for a defense.
His confidence has grown from his first snaps in the NFL. Found his place, found his way, and now everyone just wants to avoid throwing the football in his direction.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here.
There's so many times during camp and practice that you get bored as a player doing regular drills. But how about that shed and skate drill right there by the linebacker? You do it each and every day. Get the blocker away and get into the backfield and make a big-time tackle. That's what we just saw.
It's already 2nd and 12. The defense hoping to push them back more. One man in the backfield. That's Jones.
Green, 39. No. Check. Patriot.
A play fake to Jones. Now Cousins. He's going to let this one go deep. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the 2nd down incompletion. So 3rd down, and defensively the Rams have added 2 extra DBs. To throw, Cousins. Deep drop. Wide open receiver complete. Give him 30 yards there.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39. Green, 39.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge, whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football? If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to the EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. Let's take a look back at the first half. The Rams...
And never mind, Larry. These two teams apparently anxious to get back at it. Zerline out now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Cousins on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Aaron Donald in there to drop it for a loss on the play.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
Second down, Cousins. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third. So offense moving a little too slow there, could not get set, and they get the penalty.
Delay of game, offense. Still third down.
And following that penalty, the offense really backed up now on third down.
Set! Green 39! Green 39! No, check! Patriot! Patriot!
Third and long for Cousins. He's going to take another shot here. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20. 10. And touchdown. Jordan Reed, 88 yards. And the Redskins find a way to stretch their lead.
I know guys who design defenses, they try to prepare for everything, but you ignore the guy who plays tight end at your own peril.
Yeah, and he's like having another wide receiver out there sometimes, right?
Exactly right, because they're such a matchup nightmare, and they're hybrid guys. Are they receivers? Are they big guys that block? How about the one we just saw there? Catch it and go. Run after catch. All the way into the end zone.
Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. And he's able to put it through. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Cunningham now to return. He'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Here we go. 319! 319!
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Perry Riley. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. One man in the backfield. That's Jones. Cousins now to throw on first down. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Alec Ogletree able to get in there and drop him behind the line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Here we go.
And what in the world? Not sure if he just heard a whistle there or what, but for some reason he spiked the football. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Here's Cousins. And able to find Garcon. And they do stop him, but he takes it all the way to the 2. They give him a gain of 38.
We just saw him hit a big play there on a deep post. And most of the time, the post isn't available because usually you have defenders in the middle of the field. But if you throw enough curls and crossing routes and underneath routes, I know from experience, they get tired of watching those balls get caught. They start to creep up a little bit, and that's when you can hit them big over the top.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
From the 2-yard line now, it's first and goal. They'll run it with Jones. And they're going to speed things up here.
Here we go. Green 30.
Second and goal to go now. They'll try and run it in with Jones. Kind of running there at your own risk against that 4-3 and that big line, aren't you?
Yeah, and I don't really run it against a good 4-3 team that well because I've got to get those guys on the move a little bit. If you're a static running team, meaning you just want to run it in the middle, you may have some trouble against good defensive tackles. That's what we just saw on that play. No gain.
Third and goal now, baby. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Matt Jones, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Redskins are going to add on to their lead.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on third and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line. On 1st and 10, Goff. That's complete to his tight end. This is Lance Kendricks. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the ball, as we just saw there.
Well, the offense lining up 1st and 10.
Here we go now. Clean up.
On 1st down, Goff. Backing up. And this is going to be incomplete. He was looking to get it to Kenny Britt that time. And it's 2nd down. CD, wanted to get your thoughts just on the landscape of the offseason for each of these teams. Super Bowl in the rearview mirror, but so much going on. People look at the draft a lot. But there's a lot more that goes into the offseason for these front offices, is there not?
It certainly is, and even before we get to the draft, you start with the combine. You know, that's held in Indianapolis every year, and you have about 350 of the top prospects coming together.
Looking for Austin, intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line.
Well, NFL quarterbacks have learned the hard way. You're not going to get rich throwing against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is now his 2nd interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys, you've got to go work on the other corner.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit.
Here we go now. 319. 319. Hot.
A 1st down throw for Cousins. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. William Hayes in there to drop him for a loss on the play. And a play like that, with how far he had to go to make that sack, shows how athletic defensive ends have become in the NFL.
And not just athletic. This is coached in a big way. Run to the football at all times. How about him never giving up on it and pursuing all the way across the field?
Cousins now on 2nd down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Holding offense.
So a costly penalty and now a tougher 3rd down situation.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
To throw, Cousins. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Alec Ogletree. Cousins in the offense is going to stay out there. They're going to try on 4th down.
Hurry up. Here we go.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it is incomplete. The Redskins go for it, but it doesn't pan out. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. Being just short of midfield, they decide to take a crack at it on 4th down. They don't come through.
During the week, will announce to their team, we're going to be aggressive, guys. We're going to go for it. Hey, defense, you got me? A little bit of a challenge to them to see if they'll pick up the rest of the team.
We'll see how they respond now. Flushed out right. And some room to roam now. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They'll give him 8 on the play.
And that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Set. Green 39.
Here's Goff now on 2nd down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, to say that this has not been his game is probably a big understatement. I mean, he is all over the place. Mechanics are off, not accurate, except if you're playing on defense, because they picked off a good number of passes.
Yeah, all the INTs, but they're throwing it off his back foot. Pressure coming, just chucking it downfield. He can't do that right now.
No, you can't do that at all. And I think one of the hardest things for a guy having a day like this one is to find a way to just kind of get out of it, kind of get yourself back to neutral. Because what you try and do is make even more spectacular plays to make up for it, and it usually leads to more bad ones.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Will Compton able to get in there and drop him behind the line. And here the pressure from the outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means the other guys on his team helped him out a lot.
Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the fourth and final quarter. Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
Here we go now.
Desperation time for Goff on 4th. He's going to air one out. And this is incomplete. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Well, that's another mistake there on the drop pass on 4th. And we've seen him do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there. It all boils down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
One man in the backfield. That's Jones.
Detroit!
On 1st and 10, Cousins. Out to the left here to Reed. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A very solid gain of 27. They go play action here on 1st down. Looking for Garcon, and look at the big man rumble. A great read, and it's picked off. 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. The big boy's big dream right there. He got to rumble and stumble all the way for 6.
Nothing like big man with football, is there? I mean, that brings people onto their feet every single time. And his dream was answered on that one, wasn't it? It was realized. He picks it off and takes it to the end zone.
And he'll bang that one through. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. One man in the backfield. That's Jones. They're going to give it to him running right. He showed off the athletic juke, but it didn't buy him a whole lot of real estate.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
And the dreaded face mask penalty, that's going to cost him 15 yards.
And it's such a dangerous play. Body going one way, and then your head gets yanked back the other. 15 yards is the right call.
All right, here we go. Blue
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Jordan Reed was the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Detroit! Detroit! Hot! Hot! Hot!
A play fake to Jones. Now Cousins. He's going to air one out. And he's got it inside the 10.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
First down and goal, the offense knocking on the door. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one, maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
One man in the backfield, that's Jones. He's got time in the pocket, out to his left. And put it on the board, it's 6, a touchdown. Kirk Cousins keeping it himself from 10 yards away. And the Redskins find a way to stretch their lead. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? But I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
On is Hopkins now for the extra point. And he knocks it through. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. First down throw, gone. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10. Second and 10. Goff again. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people would think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Now let's go. 3-19. 3-19.
3rd and long. It's gone. Going up top. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent. And now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
One man in the backfield. That's Jones.
3-19. Back 99 Philly. Here we go. Leopard. All right, now, Lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Play fake. Cousins. And did he get the feet down? No. They'll say he did not. It's incomplete. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's 2nd down.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. All right, now, Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Offside. Defense. Still 2nd down.
5 yards left for the offense. It's 2nd down.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
After the penalty, it's Jones. And he'll get nothing out of that one.
I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Green 39. Green 39.
Cousins from the gun on 3rd. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
All right, they're going for it on 4th down.
Here we go now. Blue 90.
Now Cousins on 4th down. And he's going to be taken down. Back across midfield, just across midfield at the 49. So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the 4th, but they didn't get it.
Guaranteed it's not going to be a fun handshake in the postgame, right? You just know that there's going to be some bad blood there. And I know if we go to the postgame press conferences, the winning coach, you know what he's going to say, why he did it? We need the points, okay? Because you never know at the end of the year if points are going to come into the tiebreaker if we're trying to get into the playoffs. That's always the standard justification. That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
Let's go. Green 39.
Goff on 3rd down. It's complete to Brett. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Quick pass play there on the slant, Charles. Works out well for the offense.
The offense loves it. The defender hates it. Hard to get through the body of the receiver to get to the football trying to cover a slant.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. On first and 10, gone. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Perry Riley. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
They go play action here on first down. Over the middle to Garcon. And fielding just shy of the 40. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
Well, Charles, I don't know what you want to call this, a blowout, a laugher.
Turn up. I'm breaking in. I'm at the pearly gates, but they won't let it in. I told the devil, I said, I ain't trying to sin, yeah. No, I ain't trying to sin, yeah. Pray to the Lord, Daddy, let me in. I'm breaking in.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the...
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Big mistake here by the kicker, kicking it out of bounds.
The one that drives coaches crazy. Keep it in the field of play and let your guys cover.
Stewart is the lone setback. Here's Newton. And his first pass is incomplete. He was looking for the connection with deyon0527's. And now it's second down. And on 2nd and 10 now. Second and 10, Newton again. This one complete to deyon0527's. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down. And when your receiver is, say, 6'2" or taller, you get those big-body guys, they're made for those fades, aren't they?
They really are. It's the exact call you want. You nailed it. Big-body guys, big catch radius. Put the ball up there.
Let them get it.
Yeah, put up on the top shelf where the kids can't go get it.
So just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Newton looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4th.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
And how about this one now in their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They will go for it. Now Newton. He's going to wind up and air it out. And it is in.